Hello and welcome to St. Louis Community Classical, brought to you by St. Louis Strings. I'm your host, David Ackerman, and with me is my co-host,
Joe Behan. Thanks for having us.
and welcome to the late spring edition of our program. This is going to be an interesting program, an interesting concert calendar. There's a lot of organizations wrapping up their seasons, and one of them is the Belleville Philharmonic Society, whose music director will be our guest in the second half of the program. They, on May the 4th, on Saturday, May the 4th at 7:30 p.m., they are presenting a program called Derby Day Salute that will include the William Tell Overture, the Beethoven 7th Symphony, a piece by
Leroy Anderson.
Leroy Anderson,
Yes.
excuse me. Getting my
Yeah.
Americans confused there. By Leroy Anderson. A variety of music associated with the Kentucky Derby. And that will be at the St. Clair of Assisi Catholic Church at 1411 Cross Street in O'Fallon, Illinois, rather than their regular home. So it should be an interesting concert. It'll be a free show. More information at their website, which will be in the links below.
And if you forget the addresses or websites of any of these organizations, we should have them reprinted below so you can get them at your leisure.
We will include all of the links in the show notes, which you can see.
All right. Well, next up, Sunday, May the 5th, which is coming right up here as well. Sunday, May the 5th, the Merrimack Orchestra is doing a very, very ambitious day of music, and there's 2 times that you can catch them. And there's going to be their spring instrumental concert at 3 p.m. Sunday, May 5th. And it's going to be at the Merrimack Theater on campus. And that is going to be a nice traditional concert set up just the way you expect. But on Sunday, May 5th, the very same day at 7 p.m., they're going to be moving to the First Congregational Church of Webster Groves, and they are going to be delving into the personal, political, and putting on a very, very intense program. This program is going to feature one major work. It is called Considering Matthew Shepard by Craig Hella Johnson. And this one should be one that is going to leave you, this is a concert that should be very intense and very emotional. And so kudos to the Merrimack Orchestra for stepping out and putting on a piece of challenging music. This piece is going to be free. So I was shocked that they were doing this. I'm very impressed that this orchestra is tackling on a piece of this sort of magnitude. So great to see that. I'll be looking forward to seeing what's going on there on the 5th at 7.
Also on May the 5th, the University City Symphony Orchestra is concluding their season. They're going to feature the winner of the Schatzkammer competition, and interestingly enough, Schatzkammer was my very first composition teacher. My very first theory teacher was Willie Schatzkammer. So that's kind of a personal connection to me.
There you go.
I guess his family has named the competition after him. And they're going to feature the winner of that and the 60th Annual Showcase of Stars at 3 p.m. at... instead of their usual hall, they're going to be at the Kirkwood Performing Arts Center at 210 East Monroe Avenue in Kirkwood. Now, the concert is free, but you will actually have to sign up for a free ticket if you want a free... Kirkwood Performing Arts requires them to have tickets, I presume, so that they know what the seating capacity will be, something like that. There's a link on the website that you can follow to get those, to sign up for those free tickets. It should be an interesting concert. They're going to have Aiden Moon playing the Mendelssohn Violin Concerto in E minor. They'll also have the Scherzo Tarantale by Henryk Wieniawski, Polish Romantic composer. I wasn't really familiar with him before, but he apparently studied under Maserat in Paris and was later invited by Anton Rubinstein to teach in St. Petersburg. And that will be Karis Shin playing that. She was a runner-up in the Schatzkammer competition. They'll also have Elizabeth Myers on bassoon playing the Concerto for Bassoon in F by Carl Maria von Weber, and the Three-Cornered Hat by Manuel de Falla. So that should be a fun. Fun concert. 3 p.m. with comments beforehand by Meister Burke at 2:15.
Yeah, and as always, should be great to watch these young players. Just absolutely stellar performances.
We are blessed with some very, very talented young musicians, and you should definitely go out and listen to them.
We got the busy day.
Also on Sunday, May the
busy day.
5th. Yeah,
Sunday.
busy day.
There is something for everybody. If something doesn't grab you on for this day in classical music, then I'm not sure there is something to grab you for any day. But Confluence Chamber Orchestra, we interviewed Bill Bauer last month. Wonderful group. We're very very excited about them. They are doing a kind of a reprise of a multimedia event that they did this past weekend. Sunday, May 5th, 3 p.m., they are doing the Meet Me in St. Louis program at Salem United Methodist Church. It is a repeat of the music from the Missouri History Museum's World Fair opening celebration that we interviewed Bill Bauer about last month. But this is just going to be the music from that, and it should be a wonderfully fascinating program.
So if you want to avoid the crowds at the History Museum, and the crowds have been massive, John Goodman came in to see that. The crowds have been huge, so if you want to avoid the crowds but still get the Meet Me in St. Louis experience.
Yes, this is your time.
After a brief pause, finally things will not be on exactly the same day. Actually, I apologize. I've got these out of order. Would you like to take the next one since it's Friday, May the 10th?
Absolutely. I just saw that too. Friday, May the 10th. Now this is another exciting project. There is the Chamber Project St. Louis. This is an ensemble that is really doing some amazing, fantastic programming. They are bringing in some of the best musicians in St. Louis. And Friday, May the 10th, 6 p.m., this should not disappoint either. They're titling this show Wave, Ripple Effects. This is a themed concert, which all of their concerts are themed, and the theme of this concert is the St. Louis Art Museum's Matisse by the Sea exhibit. So they are narrating a multimedia program. They're connecting music and artists whose works embody place, color, and change. I am very excited about this lineup. There is lots of good stuff on here. They're starting with the Jean Cross string trio. Then we get to a composer that has really been on my radar the past couple of years. She does have some tangential St. Louis connections in that she worked with Leonard Slatkin. She has quite the resume. I won't quite delve into it here, but Jennifer Higdon is they're doing a work by Jennifer Higdon, The American Canvas. It's O'Keefe and Wyeth. It's the artists that are paired with that. That is going to go into the world premiere of a new work inspired by Ansel Adams. The composer is David Werfelman, who is the composition teacher at Webster University currently. And so I'm very excited to see some works by him. Somebody who's kind of casually been on my radar a little bit, but I haven't had a chance to see anything that he has done. But we're also going to get blessed with some Maurice Ravel and Guy Roparts in there. We're going to have the who's who of St. Louis chamber musicians, Nina Ferrigno on the piano, Megan Stout on the harp, Jennifer Garley on the flute, of Kyle Lombard on the violin, with Shane Price, Laura Raycraft on the viola, and Marta Shatieva on the cello. So this is looking to be quite a fun work where, again, they don't disappoint. You're going to hear works that have never been heard before, and hear works that you rarely hear before. So this promises
some fairly big,
yes,
yeah, some big
promises,
pieces.
yeah, not to disappoint. All right, so now let's move forward in time.
And now we take a little step forward to May the 26th, when the Edwardsville Orchestra will start their season. They are featuring concerts this season based on color. The first one is a concert of Orange, which is they're mentoring select Edwardsville High School students, string students, and orange is one of the Edwardsville school colors. The principal guest conductor, Dr. Megan Madaleno, and the featured soloist will be the Magi Guitar Quartet. The next weekend on June the 30th, they'll have a concert in red, the color of intensity. So enjoy music invoking strong feelings. The guest conductor is going to be Twinda Murray, who Joe informs me is the orchestra director of Ladou's High School Orchestra, and is a long-time part of that program. The soloist will be Eddie Hitchcock, the tenor Eddie Hitchcock, to wrap up the month of June. And after that, we'll start getting into the summer concerts of the summer orchestras.
Yes, so May is a good and busy month.
May is a busy month.
Go check out some free or very modestly priced concerts.
Thank you very much, and join us for the second half of our program, where we will talk to Joseph Choi about that Belleville Night at the Derby Day.
Wonderful.